Assalamu alaikum. My name is Aqsa Afreen, and today I am going to discuss a topic belongs to macroeconomics, and it is ISLM. First of all, I should introduce this topic to you. Basically, ISLM is a model that was presented in an article Mr. J. M. Keynes in Classics in 1937, and the presenter was Nobel Prize winner economist John R. Hicks. In ISLM, we discuss the relationship between interest rate and the level of income. First of all, let's have a look at the assumptions. The first assumption is this is based on three-sector economy, and the second one is aggregate demand is equal to the national income, where consumption which and the function of that national income is C plus I, and aggregate supply is equal to C plus S. Here C is consumption, I is investment, and S is saving. Aggregate demand is always equal to aggregate supply. The consumption function is C naught plus Cy, and C naught shows that this is the autonomous consumption which is made whether you are earning something or not. The saving function is minus S naught plus Sy, which shows saving is negative when the income is zero. Next assumption is investment is a function of rate of interest, and we can see investment is equal to I naught minus Vi. The negative sign with interest rate shows as the interest rate increases, the investment decreases. So there is a negative relationship between investment and rate of interest. The next assumption is the price does not change. Next one is monetary wages does not change, and the last one is economy has unused resources. Now let's have a definition of IS curve. IS curve shows different combinations of rate of interest and level of national income. IS curve के ऊपर हर पॉइंट पर हमें इक्विलिब्रियम मिलता है इंटरेस्ट रेट पर और national income पर. Now let's have a look at the derivation of IS curve. Here there are three parts of this diagram. The first part is A, the second word was B, and the third one is C. A part में हम देखते हैं कि R naught rate of interest पर हमारी इन्वेस्टमेंट है I naught, और इस लेवल ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट पर हमारी जो लेवल ऑफ इनकम है वो Y naught है. जैसा कि हमारा एग्रीगेट सप्लाई और एग्रीगेट डिमांड के जो कर्व्स हैं वो आपस में इस पॉइंट पर मीट कर रहे हैं. जब हमारी रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इंक्रीज कर जाती है, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इंक्रीज करने की वजह से हमारी जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है वो डिक्रीज कर जाती है, और हमारी जो लेवल ऑफ इनकम है वो भी डिक्रीज कर जाती है. तो IS कर्व बेसिकली हमें यही रिलेशनशिप जो है रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट का और नेशनल इनकम का शो कर रहा है. The third part is the relationship between rate of interest and level of income. So this shows as the level of income decreases, the rate of interest increases. So it is an inverse relationship, and IS curve is negative sloping towards the origin. This is the explanation I gave to you about the diagram, the graph. The panel A shows the investment function. An increase in the interest rate from R naught to R1 reduces the investment from I naught to I1, and the panel B shows the Keynesian cross, a decrease in planned expenditure due to decrease in investment shifts AD curve downward, thereby reduces income from Y naught to Y1. And the panel C, the last one, shows the IS curve, which summarizes that inverse relationship exists in rate of interest and income. Now the next part is LM curve. LM is an abbreviation of liquidity preference of money. LM curve plots the positive relationship between rate of interest and level of income. Means as the rate of interest increases, the income level also increases. Let's have a look at the definition. LM is a curve which shows different combinations of rate of interest and level of income, where demand for money is equal to supply of money. Basically, LM curve deals with the monetary market, money market, and here the rate of interest is uh, increasing function of increasing income. As the income increases, rate of interest increases, and rate of interest decreases, the rate of income also decreases. Assumptions. There are few assumptions. Let's have a look. The demand for money is the increasing function of level of income. जैसे जैसे level of income increase करेगा, demand for money भी हमारी increase कर जाएगी. The money market is in equilibrium when money demand is equal to money supply. हमारा equilibrium point वो होगा जहाँ पर demand for money जो है वो supply of money के equal हो जाएगी. Next point is the supply of money is assumed to be fixed. यहाँ पर हम assume करते हैं कि supply of money जो market में है वो fixed है, यानी कि जो भी गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से हमें भी पूरे ईयर के लिए जो मनी सप्लाई होती है वो हमें मिल चुकी है, उसके वो फिक्स्ड है, वो मजीद हमें उसमें इंक्रीमेंट या डिक्रीमेंट नहीं होगा. लेट्स हैव द लुक एट derivation of LM curve. There are two parts of this graph, the A1 and the B1. In A we can see that as the level of interest increases, the money demand also increases. When the money demand increases, the investment also increases, and as a result, the national income also increases. So there is a positive relationship between the rate of interest and the national income in money market, and this is called the LM curve. Here, the money demand and rate of interest relationship is given in part A. As the rate of interest increases, the money demand also increases. When the money demand increases, the savings and investment increases, and as a result, the rate of income, हम कह सकते हैं कि the national income also increases. This is the explanation of the previous graph, in which panel A shows the market for real balances, indicates that an increase in Y1 to Y2 raises the demand for money from D1 to D2, and thus the interest rate from I1 to I2. The panel B shows the LM curve, which shows the relationship between interest rate and the level of income, which has a positive relationship with each other. Now let's have a look at ISLM model, where the equilibrium exists. Equilibrium in ISLM model exists where the IS is equal to LM. Last, here is the graphical representation of ISLM model. We can see that IS curve and LM curve meet each other at point E, and at this point the level of interest is I static and the level of income is Y static. So E is basically the point where the IS and LM meet, where the good market and the money market are in equilibrium. Here the explanation is given. The intersection of IS-LM curve represents simultaneous equilibrium in the money market and the good market. Thank you so much.